Hi there and welcome to the ukestuff channel and welcome to this tutorial video for the play along videos of Giant Woman from Steven Universe. Now what we're going to do in this video is first of all we're going to talk about the chords you need for soprano, concert, or tenor GCEA ukulele. Then we'll talk about the chords you need for baritone DGBE ukulele, and then I'll give you some strumming ideas. You can use the slider bar at the bottom of the screen to forward through the chapters of this video to things that you want to see. You can also see those in the description below, and there's a whole lot of other information there as well. Additionally, if you like the chords of this song, you can actually find the tabs or the chord chart at ukestuff.info. Ukestuff is a collaborator with this site. So let's begin with the chords needed for soprano, concert, or tenor GCEA ukulele. I'll be using this instrument. It's my Martin S1 soprano, and it is my most traditional soprano that I own. It's a mahogany, and it is going to give a lot of the sound that you hear on the recording as well. The recording really has that plunky sort of soprano sound. So the first chord you're going to need is the F chord. Then you'll have the G7 chord. Then the C major 7. Just, since you're there, just leave your third finger on the first string, second fret. If you want to move it to your second finger, you can do that as well. But it's always sometimes about efficiency of movement as well. Then you have the E7 chord. Then you have the B7 chord. Now, you could play the version with a bar chord, but I like using the E minor, which we're going to talk about next, version where you put the first finger on the second string, second fret, second finger on the third string, third fret, and fourth finger on the fourth string, fourth fret. That's the B7 chord. And then for the E minor chord, which comes next, you just shift everything up one string. So the first finger goes on the first string, second fret, second finger goes on the second string, third fret, and the third finger goes on the third string, fourth fret. And that's your E minor chord. And those are the chords you need on soprano, concert, or tenor GCEA ukulele for Giant Woman. Now let's take a look at the chords you need for baritone. Now before we begin with the baritone ukulele, let me just tell you that I did pitch this version for baritone up a whole step because of the C major 7 chord. C major 7 is not an easy chord on baritone ukulele. So I'll be using this baritone ukulele. It is my Flight NUB 310 baritone. They come with GCEA tuning, so if you want baritone tuning like this one, you'll have to buy baritone strings for it. I'm running living water fluorocarbon strings on this instrument. All right, the first chord is the G chord. Then we have the A7 chord, which is a bar chord. So you'll take your first finger and lay it across all four strings right above the second fret, and then pull against the fretboard like you're going to launch something off the fretboard. And then you can support lightly with your thumb to get a totally good sound. And then with your second finger, play the first string, third fret at the same time. That's your A7 chord. The next chord is the D major 7. So take that bar and just slide off the fourth string. That's your D major 7. Then we have the F sharp 7. Leave that bar across and now play with your second finger the third string, third fret. Then we have the C sharp 7 chord. So again, it's that second fret is where all the business is happening right now. So you'll put your first finger on the second string, second fret, third finger on the fourth string, third fret, third finger on the third string, fourth fret, and your pinky on the first string, fourth fret. That's your C sharp 7 chord. And then finally we've got the F sharp minor, again living right across that second fret, with that bar, and then reaching over with our third finger and playing the fourth string, fourth fret. The F sharp minor chord. And those are the 6 chords you need to play Giant Woman on baritone DGBE ukulele. All right, now that we've talked about the chords you need, let's talk about strumming. Now, if you're new to ukulele, don't worry about any fancy strumming. You can just play the chords that you see on the screen and enjoy playing along. So you can just do a down strum, F chord, G7 chord, C major 7, then E7. right? You could just play the chords as the indicator shows on the screen. Now, if you want to challenge yourself a little bit, or you're ready for the next step, it would be an island strum. And it's a fast beat. All right, so it would be, I'm going to play an F chord here. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And it's a matter of just skipping the strings when you don't play and hitting the strings when you do. The wrist just continues to go up and down. Now, if you notice, I'm playing where the neck meets the body. That's where I'm strumming. And the action is in my wrist, not in my arm. And that allows me to play as fast as I need to play because the wrist motion is in play. And that's going to be important as we start going fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. So again, down, down, up, down, up. Slowly, it's down, down, up, down, up. And people generally get in trouble when they actually freeze their hand on like the down and then have to suddenly get it up. So if you just keep that wrist going, that will help you with the island strum. And then if you really want to try to make it sound like it does on the recording, beats 2 and 4 become chucks. Now, I'm not going to talk about the specifics of making a chuck. There are tons of videos out there on YouTube showing how to play a chuck. But a chuck in its simplicity, or a palm mute, if you want to think of it that way, would be you play through the string and you stop the sound with your hand. So it's going to be the island strum with a chuck on tune 4. So really, you get the sound of your fingers hitting the strings and then the sound stopping with your hand. So that's how that works. And at that full speed, it's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. So palm muting on 2 and 4, or chucking on 2 and 4 on the island strum, or just simple down strums wherever you see the indicators. Any one of those will work very, very well for the song. And by the time you get to the chucking pattern, that's really what's happening as you listen to the song. All right, that's it. That's all you need for Giant Woman from Steven Universe. All right, thanks so much for watching the video. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll be back soon with some more uke stuff for you.